All right, everybody. Happy Sunday night. Welcome to Music on the Menu on the River. Alan K. Stout with you as I always am. Sunday night, 9 to 10 o'clock, playing your regional artists doing their own original material from right here in northeastern Pennsylvania. Hanging out with D.C. Taylor. D.C., good to see you, man.
Hey, Alan, good to see you.
Thank you for being here and producing as always.
Thank you.
And we've got a special guest on the phone. Joe Caviston is calling in. He's a man on the go. He's very, very busy this time of year because he is putting together for the third year in a row the Electric City Music Conference, which will be coming up later this week. It'll be going from the 15th through the 17th. And, of course, in the middle of that are the Steamtown Music Awards, which are a part of the conference. Joe, thanks so much for calling in, man. Good to hear from you.
Oh, thanks for having me, guys.
And we got to give Joe a big shout, too, because Joe doesn't live in the Valley areas anymore. He's down in the York area. And Joe actually drove up last Friday night for the George Wesley tribute. And it was so cool to see you there, Joe. That was a nice gesture on your part to come up just for that, man. It was very cool.
I wouldn't have missed it for the world.
Well, it was good to see you, and we appreciate, the support that you showed that event for George. But we're talking about your event tonight, and, third year in a row, man, that you're putting together this monster of an event in Scranton. You work on this year-round?
Pretty much. I kind of take a little bit of a month-long hiatus afterwards.
Sure. Decompress a little bit.
Yeah. Unwind, give my wife a little bit more attention, that she kind of loses for about the month before or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And we kind of turn off the music for a little bit, and then we jump right back into it a month later, though.
So pretty much 11 months of the year you're working on this, and this is the third year that you're doing it. It takes place at multiple venues throughout Scranton. We'll talk about those a little later and some of the bands on the bill. But what I want to talk to you about first, Joe, is I know I interviewed you for the Electric City about 3 months ago. We did a story on you, and you explained to the readers there. But for the folks that might not have read that article, or maybe they did, but it's a few months back now, tell us, what was your inspiration originally for launching this event? It's a lot of work.
Really,
why do you do this?
Well, it's really to give back to the music community that gave me so much for so long. I've been a concert promoter, working with local bands for the better part of 12 years now. So this is my chance to give back a little bit and work with a lot of bands that I love and do something to really highlight the level of talent that we have in the area.
And you do. In addition to groups coming out of town, a lot of the groups on the bill are from right here in northeastern Pennsylvania. We're going to play, the whole show tonight will be sort of the NEPA bands that are part of the conference. And then we'll talk about those, but we'll also talk about some of the ones that are coming in from out of town as well. Let's get some music rolling here. This is Aaron Fink, who will be performing a song called Standing on the Sun.
Just to stay alive and lie a little to your God. I know it's nothing new for you. Falling in and out of love, now there's nowhere left to run, so burn it all down to the ground. To begin again, why can't you see what's right in front of you? All the bridges that you burned along the way. there's room up there for me. Lift me to your sky. Let me break down your facade to hear something true from you. Falling in and out of love, now there's nowhere left to run. So burn it all down to the ground. But to begin it all again, why can't you see what's right in front of you? All the bridges that you burn along the way. Why can't you see what's right in front of you? Or is it blinding to be standing on the sun? 'Cause I won't wire, because I kinda like the view below. And I crawl through fire just to get inside of you. You took me higher than I ever
Grace's Downfall here on Music on the Menu on the River with a song called Always the Victim. Before that, Three Imaginary Boys with Shadow Shake. And before that, Aaron Fink, Standing on the Sun. All of those artists will be performing later this week as part of the Electric City Music Conference. And of course, Grace's Downfall, Ken Norton is one of the guys that works with Joe on putting this event together every year. So his band will also be performing, which is pretty cool. Joe, talk to us a little bit about how you go about picking the artists to perform each year. I know you try to mix it up a little bit, and yet you probably have some mainstays as well. First, we'll take that question in two parts. First of all, the local artists that perform, because, we're playing a good, 13, 14 of them here on the show tonight that we're all familiar with because they're here from the region. How do you go about picking which acts from the region to be at the part of the conference?
So what we do is we open it up. Any band in the Northeast PA area can submit their music for our review. We have about a 4-month window from that. It usually goes from January until around March, May, depending on how many we get. And then there are, there's our mainstays that, they help us out every year. If I'm friendly enough with them, I might just reach out and say, hey, you guys want to play? So,
sure.
You're Grace's Downfalls, and now we're at that level with some of the bands, like your Family Animals and your Skip Monday, who I think you played. A lot of those bands, they've supported us for the last 3 years, so if they want to come back and play, we always love to have them. And then bands from outside of the area can submit through Sonic Bids, and there is a submission fee for that, but what that does is it kind of gives them a little skin in the game. It's not, so we're not just booking a band from Virginia that's going to apply to 50 festivals and not show up to ours.
Right.
It kind of makes sure that they're going to want to make sure they show up for it. They're invested. And then we review them, Kenny and I, and a couple other people that we bounce them off if they're genres that we're not that familiar with, and we pick what we feel best represents our scene and best represents the conference as a whole.
So a lot of thought goes into it. I mean, that's time consuming in itself. I mean, securing the venues and the bands, but just I know programming the show. I mean, I got 4 records in the mail this week from new artists that are hoping to get a spin on the show. Well, that's going to be, there's 4 hours of my time right there listening to those CDs, So, I mean, I can't imagine how much time you put into that part of this event.
It's definitely intensive, and it's for a couple of months, it's constant music. Whether I'm driving to the store or I'm doing yard work or whenever we're in the car, it's a big thing. But then at work, it's on in the background, just
sure.
trying to hear something that fits. Sometimes some great bands don't make the cut. It's just because we try to create cohesive rooms that make sense and make sense for the rooms themselves. So sometimes they're just not a fit for somebody, but they're still great. So definitely a lot of thought goes into creating rooms that work together.
Let's play another one of the artists that will be performing at the Electric City Music Conference. This is one of the groups that Joe just mentioned, Skip Monday, a song called Give Me Love.
Give me love like never before. Give me kisses when we're old and we're sitting on our front porch. Build your home inside of my heart. Give me love. Bring me flowers every February 14. Let me breathe you in and breathe you out so deep. 'Cause I want a love story for the books, for people to be jealous when they look at us. Give me love like never before. Give me kisses when we're old and we're sitting on our front porch. Build your home inside of my heart. Give me love. Give me whispers when the lights go out. Give me comfort when I need it and support like no one else. me love like never before. Give me kisses when we're old and we're sitting on our front porch. Build your home inside of my heart. Give me love. Give me whispers when the lights go out. Give me comfort when I need it and support like no one else. Give me laughter. Give me smiles. Give me love. Give me love. Give me love. Give me love. Give me love like never before. While we're young and lying on your floor. A little passion, a little more. Give me love.
Facing Giants here on Music on the Menu on the River with a song called Waiting for Me. Before that, Strawberry Jam with a song called Rubber Room. And before that, Skip Monday with a song called Give Me Love. All those artists are part of the Electric City Music Conference happening this week, starting Thursday, running through Saturday, all throughout downtown Scranton. That's the 15th, 16th, and 17th. And we're talking with Joe Cavison on the phone, who's one of the organizers of the event. In addition to music, Joe, you guys always have cool panel discussions and opportunities for musicians to come and get some industry advice. What have you got on tap for us this year?
So this year's panels are kind of themed after, if you're a band, how do you start your band, how do you grow your band, and how do you move to the next level within a certain market? So we have a booking agent panel where you can kind of learn how you start with house shows, move up to playing bars, clubs, venues, music festivals, things of that nature. And the same goes for a couple other panels where how do you introduce yourself to local press? How do you get local press? What's the proper way to approach them? And then we have our State of the Scene panel, which we do every year, where people can kind of talk about things that are happening in the scene. How can they be improved? What's bad's happening? How can we work together to fix it? And then finally this year there will be a technology discussion on the app that has been developed locally, TuneFly, and how local musicians can utilize that app to distribute their own music.
Terrific. And I think that's good advice, too, because I was obviously on the other side of it, right, when I wrote the music column every week for 17 years. And I do think sometimes there's a lot of misconceptions. You know, it's not, you know, we're very approachable. You know, I was always open to getting a press kit from a band or a CD or an email asking me to check something out. You know, so I think some bands might be a little intimidated by it, and they don't realize that there are people and that's their job to receive mail like that sometimes.
Yeah.
And as far as radio goes, the one thing I would advise people is if you're going to send us your CD, put the song titles on there, please, because we've actually had CDs come in the mail that said, "Here's our record," and hey, I like this track 3, you know, but I don't know, maybe the title is the chorus of the song. I'm not really sure, you know, and I shouldn't be having to guess, you know. So just some friendly advice out there to anybody listening tonight. And it's great, though. I mean, I'm sure that for the advice you're talking about, taking it up from a club level to a festival level and things like that, terrific opportunities for bands to learn. So
there's so many little nuances that you know, are the difference between being a garage band and a professional band. That I think if people just understand, then they can work towards it.
They usually happen on Saturday afternoon. Is that the same this year, Joe?
Yes, so it's on Saturday, starting at 11 a.m. We'll have free breakfast at 11 a.m. for anybody that's there early, and they'll run until 5 p.m. at the AFA Gallery in Scranton.
Terrific. Let's play another one of the artists on the bill. This one's 50 Shades. This one's called Pretty Good Kinda Hood.
their friends that I'm crazy. Crazy good, crazy good, crazy good. Crazy good, crazy good, crazy good. She told her mom that I'm lazy. Darling dear, there's nothing wrong with lazy. Lazy's good, lazy's good, lazy's good. Lazy's good, lazy's good, lazy's good. She told me she was gonna have a baby and name him Dalton after Patrick Swayze. That's pretty good. come closer, don't say a word, cause you're making it hard to breathe. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You don't have to doubt it, girl, you got me figured out. Ooh, ooh, the way you tear that little black dress down. The way she talks, like $1,000 six string. The way she walks, girl, you know that you're the real thing. The way she grooves, like a weekend out in Cali. I'm gonna move you electric alley. Go on and dance, babe, you know you're good, the best I've ever seen. Oh, babe, you know I'm bad, I kinda like the way you treat me mean. If we're alone when your boyfriend phones, say you must have missed that call. The sexy lady said what you want, cause you know you're gonna get it all. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You don't have to hide it, girl, I know you've been around. Ooh, ooh, the way you tear that little black dress down. The way she talks, like $1,000 six string. The way she walks, girl, you know that you're the real thing. The way she grooves, like a weekend out in Cali. I'm going
Jung Virgo here on Music on the Menu on the River with a song called Artist or Alarmist. Before that, Black Tie Stereo with a song called Electric Alley. And before that, 50 Shades with a song called Pretty Good Kinda Hood. All those artists, again, part of the Electric City Music Conference happening in downtown Scranton this weekend, starting actually on Thursday night and going Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. The Steamtown Awards will be Thursday. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But I keep saying, Joe, throughout the program tonight, all throughout downtown Scranton, why don't we give some people a couple specifics here? Because they got a lot of venues involved, right? Where are we at this year?
Yeah, so we have the V-Spot, Backyard Ale House, The Bog, The Keys, Adezo, Kildare, Thirsties, up in Elephant.
Yeah, so it's not just downtown Scranton. It's actually all throughout Scranton and Lackawanna County in some ways.
All Lackawanna County.
Sure.
There's an outdoor show at The Vaults in Southside. Outdoor show at Thirsties with the heavy metal legends, the Rods, and then an all-age reunion show up in Carbondale at Lyrics.
Wow. How many venues total?
12.
You got a lot to pull together. And how many bands total?
158 at last. Across 3 days.
Wow, how many roadies and sound guys? I mean, this music goes on like for hours. So I mean, so many parts in motion. What a mammoth undertaking. Hats off to you and Ken, man. Seriously.
Oh, thank you very
Serious
much.
event. And you know, when you approach a venue and you say, "Hey, do you want to get involved?" I think you told me this in the Electric City story, which we did a few months back, but they usually hop right on board, right? I mean, the clubs are interested in this event. They want to be a part of it.
Yep, we've had a couple of new ones come on this year that just kind of wanted to feel it out, I think, and make sure it was the real deal and it was going to be around before they put their name on it. But this year we actually had to turn away a couple just because it was getting too big too fast. We want to grow organically. So, yeah, everybody has been very supportive.
That's really nice to hear, and it's good to see the whole community, musical community in Lackawanna County, and of course Luzerne County too, because some of the bands are from down this way that are going up there to play. So it's really a whole great Northeast PA vibe. Let's play another tune from one of the acts that will be performing. This is Dustin Douglas and the Electric Gentleman, the new one from those guys. It's called Baby Girl.
joke's on you. You're a game-changing, rule-breaking, never play it right. Cutting corners, wanting more through life. You're gonna wish you never met me. Now all your secrets will be left free. Now who's got the tries? Who's got the tears? Who's now facing all their fears? Me being gone was long overdue. Tables are turned, boy, the joke's on you. Songs for you and how you done me wrong. Never thought it'd be this hard, try to sing this song. Who's got the tries? Who's got the tears? Who's now facing all their fears? Me being gone was long overdue. Tables are turned, boy, the joke's on you. Who's got the tries? Who's got the tears? Who's now facing all their fears? Me being gone was long overdue. Tables are turned, boy, the joke's on you. The joke's on you, boy. Na 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 na
Chris Ludzik here on Music on the Menu on the River with a song called Surroundings. Before that, Danielle with a song called Joke's on You, who just gave us a great show this Tuesday night at Music on the Menu Live. And before that, Dustin Douglas and the Electric Gentleman with Baby Girl. All part of the Electric City Music Conference happening this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, all throughout Lackawanna County. And, of course, we're talking with Joe Caviston, one of the organizers. And Thursday night, Joe, will be the Steamtown Music Awards. A lot of artists up for all different categories. And this year's Lifetime Achievement Award, which was decided, and we should really make this clear, before George Wesley passed away back in July. It was decided in May or June.
Yep.
He was aware that he was receiving the award. Unfortunately, he didn't make it. But you've decided, and I'm so glad to hear this, that you will be presenting that award posthumously to his family that night on Thursday, right?
Yes, I spoke with James beforehand. We wanted to make sure that the family was comfortable with it, and they were all on board. And having spoke with George beforehand, I know it was something that he was excited about. So we're very honored to still be able to honor him.
And that'll be happening on a Thursday night, and that's at the V Spot. The awards, what time do they start?
The red carpet will kick off at 6, and then the actual ceremony will start at 7.
Okay, so, a great night of music, and there's bands there as well in all sorts of categories. Joe, what's the website for the conference so people could jump online and get some more details?
www.electricitymusicconference.com.
I thought that's what it was. Piece of cake. Remember that, folks. electricitymusicconference.com. Check it out. All the details of where the bands are at, the full roster. You can get everything that you need to know there. Joe, thanks so much for doing this, all the hard work that you put into it. Like you said, you work on it almost year-round. So many bands, so many venues, a lot of work to pull together. Congratulations to you on getting it off the ground for the third straight year, and we wish you all the best this weekend.
Thank you very much, Alan.
We'll close the show with that Lifetime Achievement Award buddy of ours, George Wesley. We'll see you Thursday night in Scranton. I'll be there. Check it out.
On my way to Zion, I'm an old lion, and I still got my pride. Young lion, hear me roar. Cause I'm from the generation trod before. Bob Marley had the lion's roar. And when I heard it, for sure. Reggae music all around the world, like a flag of freedom in the wind unfurled. Trials and tribulations and every kind of situation, I receive my education and I get my inspiration from Jah Rastafari, ever living, ever loving, guiding I and I. I still got my pride.